Okay, now it's time for a boring YouTube video where I don't talk about subjects that people are generally interested in. I just talk about myself. Um, as you can see from some of my earlier videos, when I first started out this YouTube channel, I was an aspiring YouTube partner. I wanted to be, oh, I love YouTube. It's such a great platform. I wanted to make a career out of it. At that point, I was an actor. I still am an actor, but I in those days had aspirations to be a YouTube actor as well. And I actually did very well. I met a couple of great people on YouTube that I collaborated with. One of which is a gentleman by the name of Beanmeister22. He's a really cool YouTuber, and you should check him out if you have even gotten this far in listening to this video. Another one is a Leo Kim, I believe, is the name of the YouTube channel. It's a gentleman he made this hilarious video where he tried to catch a giant spider. It's called Spider Attacks Daddy. And his little daughter is holding the camera, and he's trying to catch the spider, and the spider jumps on him. It's like, oh, he freaks out and everything like that. That was a good YouTube video, YouTube channel to stay subscribed to. When I originally started out with my channel, I aspired to be like them and make my channel be a place where I would, every week upload, and I would get, different collaborative projects and stuff like that. And for the most part, I did fairly well. One or two of my videos were actually featured on television. I did get offered YouTube partnership. However, I found that YouTube it was a lot of work. You really have to maintain your channel. You can't just go missing for 2 weeks and then come back and upload. If you want to be successful, you have to upload consistently, and I really hate editing, so I just didn't bother to continue pursuing a YouTube career. Promptly after that, I started getting into cosplay. As I said in one of my other videos, I was already modeling since the age of, well, I modeled as a child, but I started doing it as a career since the age of 19. And I started modeling cosplay as well as pinup and glamour. And that was a lot of fun for a while. And eventually, it got old as well. For now, I'm not really aspiring to do anything big in YouTube, other than just kind of use it as a personal venting platform where whenever there's a particular subject that I feel strongly about, or if there's something I have an opinion about, or there's something really cool I want to share, at random I'll upload. But I don't necessarily have any aspirations to have a huge channel or anything like that. What I do have aspirations to do are other things, such as writing. I am currently in the process of attempting to get a manuscript published. I'm about to finish a couple of plays that I've written for the stage, and once those get published, hopefully I'll be able to put those into production fairly quickly with a couple of theater companies that I've been working with on the side. And just as far as YouTube is concerned, it's not even on the back burner, it's just more of a hobby at this point. Being a YouTube partner is really hard. You have to constantly be doing market research. You have to find out, okay, well, what does my demographic appreciate? What do they like? Do they like it when I do goofy videos? Do they like it when I do serious videos? What's my gimmick? And to be quite honest with you, it didn't fly with me. It's too much work, I have other things that I want to do. So I'll go disappear for about a month, and then I'll upload for like 3 days straight, and then, do it for me, for my pleasure. This YouTube channel is also going to be used as a little bit of a diary, where I just talk about stuff that's going on in my life. Like right now, other than my manuscript, in the process of I'm trying to get it published, but I'm trying to weigh my options as to, should I self-publish? Should I go through a traditional publisher? How should I market it? All of those things. That's kind of on the forefront of what I'm working on now. That, and also I got married. This is 3 years ago, but you know, at this point in time, I'm focusing on, you know, building a family. I don't know if I'm gonna have kids or not. Not sure. Today's actually my birthday. I am 33 years old, same age as Jesus, and I'm loving life. You know, I'm having a good time. I got a pretty decent day job. It's not too demanding. It pays the bills. And as for my night jobs of performing in theater and theatrical productions, it's very, very satisfying and a lot of fun. In this video, I'm going to give myself at least 10 minutes of rambling, so if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. This is just for myself. Right now, as I said, it's my birthday, and I'm going to get into another fun subject. When I first started this YouTube channel, I don't know if you'll notice, but I have a video discussing evolution. At that point in time, I was a Christian. I'm no longer a Christian. I am a pagan. I'm an eclectic witch. I practice a blend of gypsy magic, chaos magic, and some traditional Celtic as well. But I'm no longer a Christian. I'm just spiritual. And I think I have a YouTube video. I have a video here on this channel that I had uploaded on my other channel. About being a Christian and being a witch. But I'm no longer as dogmatic as I used to be about religion and about the ideas that I once held. And I find it a lot more free to be the way I am now. Instead of being a Christian, being, you know, an eclectic witch or a magical practitioner, whatever you want to call me. I wanted to do some paranormal videos, but unfortunately I live in a neighborhood. I'm very fascinated with the paranormal, but I live in a neighborhood that was literally built in 1985. So there's not much history to be had here. And prior to that, it was an empty swamp. Not even abandoned. There was nobody living here but gators. So so much for my paranormal research vlog that I was going to do. But you might see this channel change. One day I'll get ideas to talk about feminism, because it's a subject I feel very passionately about how feminism is basically I feel like feminism is a lie. You know, it's like, oh, this is about women's rights, but it's really not about women's rights. It's about the rights of whoever's wants to use the term feminism to get ahead. It's not really about that they care about women, because they'll stomp on other women to get ahead. I mean, I've noticed that feminists, I've never been treated as horribly by anyone except by the way I was treated by feminists. I've never experienced bullying to that extent. I've never experienced just intense craziness. And what I discovered was that a lot of the girls that I knew that were getting into this, they, like I said in my other video, they came from rough backgrounds, and they had a hard life. They had hard lives growing up, so they kind of just used feminism as a way to circumvent all of their frustration and anger. And since I started practicing magic and becoming a little bit more spiritual, I've noticed that there's a lot of negativity in these people who supposedly are trying to spread positivity. It's a guise. So that's probably why I'm uploading so many videos about that right now. But who knows? Maybe in the future I'll stop caring and do other things. But yeah, this is my birthday video where I'm basically just gonna ramble and say whatever the fuck I want, and if you don't like it, then just don't watch it. I doubt this video is gonna get more than like 3 views. Nobody cares about the videos where I just talk about myself, because who cares? Why would they? I wouldn't care to listen to somebody ramble about themselves, but this is more for me. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? Oh, another reason why I feel so strongly about feminism is because my husband is a cisgendered white male. And I've been told by some of the former friends, I guess you say, that my husband was abusing me, and that there was one time, and this is me being candid, there was one time where I wrote a short story about him and I having a very romantic evening, and there was alcohol involved, and somebody told me that I was raped, and I was furious that somebody who was outside of my relationship would come and look at it and say, your husband is villainized, demonized because of the color of his skin and because he identifies as the gender that he was born, and you are abused because of it, and you need to turn on him, or you are betraying your gender and your ethnicity, and all of these other crazy ideas. And I was just maybe very protective of him. So that also is why I'm very against all of this cisgendered white male hatred, because I happen to be married to a cisgendered white male who I love very much, and who has brought so much richness and wonderfulness into my life. And if anybody were to try to paint the image that he is negative in any way, I take a lot of umbrage to that. So that's my views on the subject of feminism and why I'm so strong against it. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? Trolls. Trolls. Yes, I say on my channel very clearly that I am a troll. And the reason why I say this is because I make fun of people that I troll people sometimes, because there are some people that just cannot have a discussion at all. I might make another video just talking about this subject, but there are some people that they can't have a discussion at all. They can't tolerate other people not thinking the way they do. And they get completely upset about it, the fact that there's another human on the earth who doesn't agree with them, who won't agree with them, and they can't change your mind. And they get, I guess you could say the term is butthurt or nerd rage, or they just go apeshit crazy. And at that point, the only thing you can do about a person like that is make fun of them. So yeah, I do troll in that sense, where when I see that somebody is getting completely righteously crazy about something stupid and unimportant, I start making fun of them. One of my most favorite ways of trolling people, and if any of them have gotten 13 minutes and 30 seconds into the video, then they're obsessed with me, is to actually say that. You must be obsessed with me. I know I'm gorgeous, but I'm married. Okay, don't obsess about me. I'm so hot. I know. And for some reason, saying that you're hot makes people really angry. I guess because the whole Samantha Brick fiasco that happened, everybody starts thinking that you're conceited or something, and it just triggers them so much. So I just love saying that. Also, it's true. I am pretty hot. I mean, I gained a couple of pounds since I started this YouTube channel, as you can see, with a little bit extra meat down here. But I'm still pretty good looking. And I think even if I gained a couple of more pounds, I'd still be in the realm of being an attractive person. I just got born with some good genes, you know? Good genes. No, that really pisses people off. One thing that pisses people off is when you... That's why everybody hates Milo Yiannopoulos. Because he seems to be so conceited and so full of himself and like, yes, I know, I'm fantastic. And everybody's like, ah! They don't want him to be positive towards himself in any way. Milo Yiannopoulos is crazy sometimes, but I guess it's kind of what makes him entertaining. So yeah, that explains why I'm my YouTube channel changed the way it did, and it's no longer me doing cutesy videos with music and talking about movies and stuff, and now it's just me ranting and raving about whatever the fuck I feel like. And right now, whatever the fuck I feel like is social justice, because they put a bee in my bonnet. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know, maybe I'll make another video like this someday, maybe next year. Maybe every year. Maybe for my birthday I'll make a video, 15-minute video where I just blah 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 blah. But now I'm bored of talking, so bye.